understand me? It is still noon here. In some minutes, it will be 5 p.m. So it is still noon here. So guys, I was just wondering, which platform did I go live? Because I have YouTube and Facebook. They look alike. Sometimes when you switch them, when you go live, you see the same kind of, Sylvester Bianca, I see you big time. So guys, welcome to my live program. The topic this afternoon is the journey so far. That is it. The journey so far. This program will benefit. Ability, I see you, will benefit a lot of people. This program will benefit so many people. So share this program. Invite more other people. Obaide Ayo, I see you. Irene Baumgartner, I see you, my beautiful sister. You know how we do it here. This place, I speak the truth only, and nothing but the truth. That is what I do here. And this platform will wake you up. You know, some people are fake, pretenders, or do I call them, let me call them hypocrites. I don't do things to gain followers. I just say my mind. If you like, you follow. If you don't like, if you hate hearing the truth, you can leave. But I keep saying the truth. And this program is about life abroad. Listen, this program is about you that is living abroad or you are not living in your homeland. Join this program now. Join this program now and gain knowledge from this program. So share the video. As we get to 100 or 150 viewers on TikTok, we start the party. Because it is always a party here, so we start the party. If you do not want to share, there are people who will share. I know my guys, if they join me, they will share. Somebody is showing me love on Facebook by liking. Only liking alone, makes the algorithm recommend my live broadcast to some other people. Do you understand what I mean? So, liking it, you need to be liking the program. Press like. If you do not know how to like TikTok live program, double tap your screen. Double tap. When you double tap, that is you liking the TikTok live program. So guys, let's wait a bit for people to join us. Man, today I went outside. I don't usually go outside. The weather is fine today. There is sunshine. It's not too cold. People are outside. Man, I guess why people are indoors, why the whole place looks lonely is because of winter cold. Today, the weather is warm, and so people are outside. I went outside too to go buy my charger. I posted the video. You watch the video. Now listen attentively. Listen attentively. This program is for everybody. It is going to be an eye-opener. You know what I mean? This program is going to be an eye-opener to every one of you. Do we start or let's wait for a What do we start now? You want us to start now? Now nobody is commenting. Do you want us to start now or we wait a bit? Let's say 2-3 minutes. It's almost 5 p.m. We start now or we wait for more people? Okay, let's start. Why did you travel? I know most of the guys following me, most of the guys on TikTok, on YouTube, and on Facebook are based abroad. In fact, most of my followers are abroad based. Somebody said I should rename these platforms, you know, Diaspora Corner. Now listen, many of us are based abroad. And we all had a reason for traveling abroad. Listen attentively. There was a reason why everybody traveled. In this video, I am going to keep it real and do not move away till the end of this program. Listen, the primary reason most people traveled abroad was to seek for greener pastures. Scott, I see you. God bless you too. The number one reason everybody traveled abroad. Don't come here and pretend. See, do not come here and pretend. Because if you pretend, I'll be mad at you. Don't come to tell me that you come from a rich family. If you come from a rich family, you cannot travel abroad, go to another man's land, and turn yourself to a slave. You're waking up at 3 a.m. in the morning to go work. If your father was rich, you would travel, you'll be stressing yourself out. So don't come here and tell lies. Why most people traveled was because of economic hardship in their home countries, poverty, suffering. That was why a lot of people traveled Europe by road, came to Europe by road. Listen, are you following me now? Now, we came abroad to make money, to seek for greener pastures. Many people, listen attentively, many people have achieved their aims, but haven't gone back. Don't be in a rush. Many people have achieved their aims, but haven't gone back. Do not forget, your primary reason of traveling, your main reason of traveling abroad was to raise money. Some came to raise money. Say they want to raise money for their business. I'm talking, that is business, people that are into business. Again, some came to fight because most Africans believe it is only when they travel to Western countries that they can build house, have investments. Many people have been able to build houses. Many people have been able to build houses. Guys, are you listening to me? Share this program. Many have properties which they never had before they left Africa. Have they gone back? No, they have not gone back. Why haven't they gone back is the question. Somebody said the network is bad. How is it bad? I don't understand. How is my network? Guys, are you hearing me very well? Are you, as you watch me on YouTube, are you hearing me properly? Because I don't understand. Somebody said the network is bad. Now keep liking and sharing this program now. I don't understand my YouTube. Irene, are you hearing me very well? Like and share the program. I see you. What? Sexy cog. Now let's go. Keeper, boutique, I see you. Now, many achieved their aims, their goals abroad and haven't gone back. Ask yourself why. In the first place, I am also guilty of that. We forgot why we left home in the first place. The home we left 30-something years ago is no longer the home of today. Listen, that home you left, depending on the village you come from, or the town you come from, or the country you come from, 30 years is a long time. 40 years is a long time. See, change is constant. Some people think what is holding some of you, now listen, what is holding a lot of people abroad is they thought their homes are still the way they left them. Man, things have changed. Africa is growing, Africa is developing, Africa is coming up. I did not know it. Listen attentively. I like keeping it real. Africa is developing. Africa is going up, is growing. It's not the way we left it. Let me tell you. We ran away because of decayed infrastructures. We had no infrastructures during my time. In my village, there was no tarred road in the 70s, even 80s. No street light. Many African villages that's underdeveloped, where you don't see tarred road. No borehole in any village. In the 70s, there wasn't anything like borehole to provide water for villagers. No electricity. Listen attentively, because there are so many lessons to learn in this program. Man, if my village were to be the way it is now, I wouldn't have traveled. I'm not telling you a lie, yo. If my village were to be the way it is now, to be honest, I wouldn't have traveled. Let me tell you, during our time, when it rains, the whole road becomes unmotorable. You cannot ply your vehicles on the roads. In the villages, no light, no electricity. People were carrying lantern. We cooked with firewood in our village. Highest, the rich people had stove. You know what is called stove? Wealthy families had stove. You know stove? Only few people had gas cooker. Listen attentively. So, because of the suffering, some people may remember stove, that you pour kerosene in it. You pour kerosene inside the stove and use it to cook. In school then, most of you that lived in the dormitory, you remember we used lantern. You need to, that lantern, every student had lantern. You need to pour kerosene inside that lantern and then use matches. You know the kind of life we lived. Okay, now listen. Now, it depending on, that is why I told you, I made a video, I said every one of you should get on social media. You've got to stay connected because we are living in a globalized world now. Listen, yes, man, I watched my village. I watched my village that I come from. I couldn't believe it. It looks like Europe. The roads, I'm not telling you a lie. No, like it. The roads, only that the drainage are not covered. Not covered. That's one thing about Africa. Those drainages ought to be covered. Listen. Now. Listen. Now. There is a content creator from my own zone, my town. His job is to show villages. show the roads and villages. I usually watch these guys' updates, videos. Man, you see these family members you have, many of them are not telling you the truth. You know these family members you have as a family member, many of them are not telling you the truth. The developments in your villages, in your towns, in your country. I will tell you why. See, because the land you've got, the property you bought many years ago, that place has developed. Your family members will not tell you what is going on because they do not want you to return back. They want to continue making use of your property. This is why they keep telling you about the downside of your country, your village. They tell you about how life is difficult, but life is not difficult for them. They talk about insecurity. So many propagandas to keep you away from home so that they will continue to milk you dry to collect money from you. Listen attentively. I like keeping it real. There are some family members. If you tell them that you are coming home, they discourage you. They tell you you will be kidnapped. But they are alive. They have not been kidnapped. They give you one reason or the other why you shouldn't come home. Let me tell you. Why they are suspending you, giving you this a good sister, a good brother, a good friend or family member will always encourage you to come home. Why so many of them don't encourage you to come home is because they don't want you to come back and discover them. They don't want you to come back and find out who they really are. Let me tell you what you do not know. Many of these family members are doing more better than you. You don't know. Many of these family members may be doing better than you, but you do not know. But they are hiding their progress. You know, all these people are so immediately you travel abroad. Immediately you travel abroad, all eyes will be on you. Everything, they believe that Europeans dash you money. Obodo Yibo, go Europe, they don't even, that is why you have 40 years, going to 50 years, you have not married. You are training your brothers or your sister's children. You are almost 40 years living abroad. You have no child of your own. And you are training your sister's children. You are training your brother's children because they are calling you big brother, big auntie. You are a foolish person. Those people you are training, I like keeping it real. Those people you are training their children are fully capable of training their own children. But they want to useless your life. They want to useless your life. So you want to shop alone, a broad-based guy. So if you are not alive, wouldn't they train their children? If you are no longer alive, does it mean that their children will all die off? Here you need to wake up. Stop being foolish. Listen, I'm telling you. Many of them are building bungalows, duplexes, secretly. They are into businesses. You are not living in Africa. You are not living with them. When they get contracts and they execute that contract, you will not know. You will not know. And when they buy a plot of land, you will not know. You are abroad, big boy, now these dollars and euros and pound sterlings have deceived a lot of people. Because you calculate this money in your local currency and you think you are doing well. You are not doing anything. You are not doing well. These people in Africa, you call them local people that have not traveled. They have more money than you. I made a video. I said most people living abroad are indebted. They are living in minus. They don't have money. Some of you came to attack me. There are businessmen you consider local guys, local that have money. Now the houses they are building in Africa, you that is living abroad, you cannot afford it. Even sometimes when I look at people that haven't traveled, the way they are living, we that live abroad cannot. This is not joke. Now the houses they are building, the duplexes they are building, they are building magnificent duplexes with swimming pool, and you are living in one room. Obodo Igbo guy, abroad based, and you are living in highest. How many rooms are you living in? Now, do you know how much it takes to build a duplex? And these guys have 24 hours light, solar. They have 24 hours solar light. Now, what? Okay, what are we enjoying abroad here? All those things we're enjoying now, very soon I will head to Africa. Very small time now, you see me start broadcasting from Africa. Let me tell you, what are we enjoying here? Light and water. Light and water. People have it in Africa. They have solar. They dig their own borehole. Even they provide their own security. And they're enjoying life more than you that say you are living abroad. A lot of people are depressed here. Now I went outside to go buy my handy charger. I carry hand for head. I went outside. Now foreigners have taken over Europe. The West. Foreigners have taken over Europe. The competition is high. In fact, this is another topic. Now, anybody that failed to do certain things back in the days, now is survival of the fittest. Let me say it. All these people from Middle East and the Arab, they are everywhere now. Now, Europe, this is going to be a topic for another day. All these people from Middle East and Arab, they face Europe. Now, Europe and the West is what they remember. And when these people storm Europe, you, the black man, is the person that is always disadvantaged. Now this is a topic of that the competition is high. Competition for jobs. Now the price, now Europeans are tightening their borders. I mean their system. All those benefits now that you get, even insurance, things are becoming difficult. Because these people from Middle East and the Arabs, they came here to grab. They came here to grab good life. You don't understand. But this is something else that I want to talk. Now, this is something I will talk another day. Now listen, let's go forward. You are living abroad. When last did you go home? If I'm updated. 24 hours I'm online. I am monitoring what's going on in the village, in the city, everywhere. When last? Because when I tell you to get yourself online, some of you don't understand. When last did you travel to village? Man, if you travel to village, if you travel home, you will carry hand on your head. Most guys you think, many guys have made it more than you. You don't even have cash. What the houses they built, the cars they drive, you cannot afford it. Don't be deceived. My name is Rodi. I'm giving it to you raw. Now I will carry my load and go back. Let me go and clash it out there. The house, now if you see, both business, everybody, if you see the houses they are building, with you, how much do you have? You that is claiming Obodo Igbo person, the only thing you are shopping is you are looking fresh. The only thing about Obodo Igbo is you are looking fresh. Or this is, nah, forget it. Nah, I saw some people say, some old schools here, nah, the people, they are completely depressed. Their life is in distress. People living abroad, both men and women. Now there is an age you get. If you fail to plan Africa, Africa will plan you. I'm from the old school. Now I'm realizing a lot of things. There is an age you get. If you fail to plan Africa, Africa will plan you. And in the end, you will just be loitering about, in Europe as a sheep without shepherd. Use me as an example. At this stage now, I am depressed. Europe, this one is not, now I've seen it all now. I have seen it all. There's nothing to show me about Europe again. I came here as a young man. I've seen it all. Even the meat, the food, I'm not eating again. The drink, I'm not drinking alcohol again. Smoke, I'm not smoking. Most times I'm indoors. Is this the Obodo Yibo? Is this the abroad? Before now, you think nobody lives forever. You don't understand. Now I need to change mouth. I need to change mouth. You know why I need to change mouth? Some of you, don't call me a deceiver. I'm not a deceiver. Nah. If you live here, try do something small home. I told you guys, I said, keep your investments here, but do not forget home entirely. Now listen. Every race has their own natural habitat. That is where you live and you'll be happy. Listen, don't get me wrong. See, children born abroad here, they did not experience Africa, so they are happy where they were born. You cannot miss what you never had. You don't understand. This is why children born in the West are not feeling depressed. They don't know any other side of life. Do you understand me? But we have experienced bubbling life in Africa, irrespective of the poor conditions back then. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Now, if you stay abroad and you are listening to what family members are telling you, you are missing road. Let me tell you now, so that you know. Many of us that are working here, now some people have not gone home for 20 years, 25 years, 15 years, they have not gone home. Now I saw some people, I saw some men, now they don't come out from human beings. They are not looking like human beings anymore. I saw some men, the supposed Obodo Yibo guys, abroad-based guys, they are not looking like human beings anymore. I saw some women. Now some women are literally mad. All in the name of living Obodo Yibo. That's all in the name of living abroad. Now let me say it here. If abroad is not abroading for you, carry your load and start life somewhere else. Go back home. Now I saw videos. Now I said, what are these people doing? If you go to France, if you see the number of African people that are homeless, they are roasting corn on the street in Paris. In Paris, they are roasting corn. If you want Pierre Ube, you will see roasted Ube in this. You think I'm joking? Now, if you want fried plantain in the street of Paris, you will see it there. Guys living in Paris, am I telling lies? No, listen, I don't tell lies. So, if you see the number of people that are homeless, that have no place to sleep, you see, all these guys that each time I make video, you come and say I'm discouraging you, I will carry you go to France and Italy. I will carry you to France and Italy, even UK, even America. Now, I saw videos today. I saw videos. I carry hand for head. These people you are expecting, if you go to Italy, Napoli itself look like what? Some towns in my village is more beautiful than Napoli. Go there and see people now. Now this abroad is no longer like that. So. No, it's still working for some people. Oh. Now if you travel around Europe and see homeless, Canada unko. Canada unko. Go to Canada now. Enter Canada and see people that are homeless. You ask yourself, all these people, don't they have home? Why sleep on the street? Why sleep on the street in the name of abroad? And man, I took time to watch the videos. Now, some of the people in the videos are elderly people. Elderly men and women sleeping on the streets. I asked myself, does it mean these men came from nowhere? Don't they have country of origin? This elderly, you see, this is brainwashing. What do I call it now? Inferiority complex. You prefer to sleep on the street in a white man's country than to live in a house in your native land. You prefer to be homeless. This is brainwashed mentality. This is the colonial mentality. You prefer to be homeless. Where do you take your shower? Some human beings are mad, literally mad, because when you're not able to take your shower, you cannot go shit. Some are shitting in the forest. Some people are shitting in the forest. These are Bodoyibo. You never see anything. Just give me 1 second. Now listen. Let me tell you, this is no joke. Some people do not have toilets abroad here. You think it's a joke? Some are shitting in the forest. Go to Italy. Now, as I'm making this video, so many US citizens are even sleeping in their cars. I told you guys, I spoke about vehicular homelessness. Let me forget about the people that are sleeping in their vehicles. Why should you be homeless in a white man's country in the name of coming abroad? You see this is what is wrong. Now I can never, instead I carry my load, instead I go back home. In winter, that is, you must be the lowest kind of human being. Now, I saw some men in their 70s, 60s, women, if you see, unkept, sleeping on the street in France, in Italy. Italy and France is the worst. You can go. My wife and children traveled to UK. They came back. They said, now, is this the UK? My wife said, if you see people that are sleeping on the streets in UK, and these are the countries that people are selling their properties to go and live. Now, let me tell you, I continue to say it. If my father were rich, if my parents were rich, I have no business traveling abroad. If my village had been where it is now, why should I travel here? What am I coming here to do? There is development in Africa. And this is why I keep telling you, great alternatives for yourself. If you look down, let's say, if you look down, now listen, I know investing abroad is the highest. Listen, when you invest abroad, you make maximum profits. The property appreciates more abroad. But how about people who do not have money to invest abroad? It is not everybody that has money to invest abroad. Now, if you have no money to invest abroad, that is abroad, you are not capable. Abroad no reach you. Then you think home. So that had I known does not come at last. Instead of you becoming homeless abroad. Now, as I'm making this video now, many people say are attaching. You know what is attachment? They're attaching with somebody. So many families self are sharing rooms. You know what is attachment? They are sharing rooms. At this age, as a man, in your 30s, in your 40s, that you are supposed to have your privacy. In the name of abroad, you are sharing room, you have no privacy. If you have a wife, you have a girlfriend, you are not free. You are living abroad. Many people are, now listen, in the name of Obodo Yibo, now, it is better to live like a king in the jungle than to live like a slave in the city. It is better to live like a king in the jungle than to live like a slave in the palace. You came abroad. You are not free. You are sharing apartments. You are not free to do anything. You denied yourself that freedom as a man. You as a woman, you deny yourself. You know, why do you think people say home is the best? Home, when people say home is the best, it does not matter the location. Even if you are living abroad, but have a home where you will be at peace. Where in German language, there's a man that sang a song. The man said, home is where you do what you want. Wo ich kann machen, was ich will. Home is where you can do what you want. If you are living with somebody, you cannot do what you want. Your freedom is limited. And let me tell you what you do not know. If you fail, now listen, I like looking at both sides of the coins. Both sides of the coin. If you fail to think home, now, with the rate of foreigners trooping into the West, it is now that even the Middle East and the Arabs remember West. The way they are coming and the way they are burning children, now it is alarming. It calls for concern. And you that have a native land, you forgot it. You forgot your native land. In the name of abroad, your eye go clear. Your eye. Now, let me tell you, there was a man. The man lived here. I called him, I said, dude, don't forget home, even if you love. The guy said, nah, forget. Say, African countries do not have infrastructures. Blah, blah, blah. He said, if you are eating food, flies will be disturbing you in Africa. Say, Europe is paradise. Europe is paradise. West is paradise. Which one do you own? What do you own in the paradise? This abroad, you are living in this. What do you have in the Obodo Yibo? The train you don't own. The buildings you don't own. Apartments you don't own. You are a slave. You are paying rent. Now let me tell you. What keeps people poor abroad is rent, house rent. And you pay it till the day you enter grave. Now abroad is bad abroad. Which one do you have? Which one is your own? Which one? Now look at the streets. You are making videos. Do you earn anything on that street? Do you own any property there? America, what do you own in America? Canada, what do you own in Canada? And the worst that will happen to you, let me tell you. You go carry hand for head. The worst thing that will happen to you is abroad you own nothing. Africa, you own nothing. If you own nothing abroad and own nothing in Africa, you are suffer. The suffer you will suffer is still doing press up somewhere. If you don't own anything, if you own nothing abroad and home, you own nothing. Your mind go later day. There was a guy here. This guy, I warned him, I said, nah. He said, Africa, no road, no lights, nothing. He was eating all the money he made. If he go shopping, that's if he went to any supermarket, the guy will be buying everything, shopping life. I said, dude, nobody does like this. He said, nah, happen, leave me. Do you say nobody knows tomorrow? Say he might die tomorrow. He wants to enjoy today. So nobody knows when he's going to die. So the money he has, he wants to enjoy it now that he's alive. This was like 20-something years ago. The guy was just shopping life, buying clothes, driving cars, living like there is no tomorrow. Guess what? This guy is almost 70 years now. He hasn't died. And in Africa, he did not make any investment. See, suffer. Die, he didn't die. In the end, he went back to Africa because he couldn't pay rent here. Went back empty-handed. If you see story, I said, boy, but you remember what you said. You never die. And let me tell you, at times, it's not every long life is a good life. Sometimes nature will keep you alive to punish you for your foolishness. Let me talk this one. At times, nature will keep you alive to punish you for your foolishness. Next word you will come, you will be wise. Then, in old age, you'll be looking for money to pay house rent. In old age, you'll be looking for money to buy food, for medication. You have no money for transportation. You can't change your boxers. Buy what you desire, you cannot. You get the point. Now, see, I don't want to make this program long ago. Now, I've seen abroad, I've seen the West. Do you want me to go deeper? Well, before I go deeper, go to my YouTube channel at Uncle Rodi. Go to Uncle Rodi on YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube page, YouTube channel. See, go to Uncle Rodi on YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is how we roll here before we go further. Or you see my TikTok bio. You see my bio there. Now, press that you see a link there. Press it. It will direct you to my YouTube channel at Uncle Rodi. Go subscribe. You don't pay anything. Because I'm waking people up. Let's continue. This dude said, now forget Africa. Bad governance, bad leader, this, no water, no road, and blah, blah, blah. In the end, now there is what I call unforeseen circumstances. Gente, there is what is called unforeseen circumstances. Something you never expected, and that is life. In life, anything can happen. That is why you need to be prepared. In our story, plenty. One thing led to the other. The guy found himself in Africa. No money, no investment, nothing. Abroad, no investment. Africa, no investment. In old age. See, suffer. Then what happens? You become a parasite, a liability to your friends or people around you. People will abandon you because coming close to you means you begging to survive. Start begging. Now, it is never too late for you, especially the younger ones. I have always said it here. There is a money you put in prison. You need to imprison some money. That is, even if you are living abroad, don't forget home. Don't forget home entirely. Because if front no go, back go. Even if you are living abroad, don't forget home. In fact, keep something for rainy days. Yes. Sometimes, yes, you need to keep something there, even if you don't need it. Now, I've seen something. Okay, look at me now. So, if I did not do anything in Africa, is this the kind of life I want to live? Indoor lifestyle, all the days of my life. Sit one place inside. Now, people living in Africa do not know what they have until they travel. People living in Africa, I know the government, African government fed. You don't know what you have till you travel. Travel and see. First of all, you will never eat nice food. All the food you will eat, most of the food you will eat will be GMOs, genetically modified foods. If you see what you deny yourself, you are freedom self. Here self, if I play music loud now, you see the police come. You don't have friends anyhow, unless you want to live in France, where you will be among homeless people, Italy, all these countries. Now come up, if you want to have friends, you go have homeless people friends. There you will not be bored. Everybody will cover himself with blankets. People are sleeping in tents in this winter, in tents. In this winter, you use like 10 blankets to cover yourself outside, minus degrees. This is Obodo Ibo for you. And what betide you if you sold your property to come and sleep on the streets abroad? Now, if I catch you. If you sold your property to come and sleep outside abroad, they're supposed to put you in prison. They're supposed to put you in prison. Now, let me tell you. Now, to succeed in life, you've got to be mean. I don't mean that you need to be hurting people. Being mean, what I mean by being mean is you've got to protect yourself from family members and fake friends. If you continue to play good man or good woman, good auntie, good brother, helping you, now these people you are helping. These people you are helping. I'm from the old school. In the end, the time, if they stop getting something from you, they will deny you the way Peter denied Jesus Christ. You see these people you are helping, sending money, 50 euros, 100 euros. Use that, unless you are a billionaire, use that money and use that money. Now, anybody that has hand and leg can hustle for himself or herself. That's my belief. Anybody that has hands and legs can hustle for himself. A grown man or woman shouldn't depend. Now, if you born a child, raise your child. How can a sister, a brother, born a child and depend on the brother or the sister living abroad to train the child for him? Were we there when you were making love? Who was with you when you were making love with your lover? After doing your thing, you want to heap the responsibility on other people. You don't get it. Now, story plenty now. One day, one lady came in bus. Not one lady, many ladies came in bus. Uncle, help me. My child has no food. My child is sick. My child. I said, stop it. I said, stop it. I said, am I the person that impregnated you? Did I sleep with you? I asked the woman. I said, where is the man that impregnated you? What about your husband? I said, what about your husband? So, you want me now to carry another man's responsibility? I don't even know who you are. You and your lover or husband did your thing. I will be the one that will go and work and give your children money. And your husband will be chilling. Now, don't get me wrong. I did that thing before. I was foolish. I said, no, I was foolish. I did it before. Very foolish. Until I became woke. I woke up. I said, now what's it? I asked, now if you come and ask you questions, where is the father of that child? The more you support them, the more they born plenty children. Your sister, your brother that has no source of income is borning children, hoping that you will train the children as a brother. If you don't train them, sometimes they use juju to fight you. You need to carry your responsibility. I'm not saying you shouldn't help anybody. Not because I'm different. I'm not saying, but people, so many family members, immediately they hear their sister or their brother has traveled abroad. The next is they start making babies. As that baby they are making, they are hoping on you to train those children. They will be telling you framing stories. In some cases, they will use your parents. Mama is sick, Papa is sick, this person, just to be extorting money from you. And you'll be saying, what can I do? Now, there is something you can do. Now, if you don't take time, there is what I call ancestral voice. Ancestral voice. They will pull you down and make you poor. You will be like those people that are begging you money, some of them. In the end, self, you will be broke like them. This is spiritual warfare. Before you know it, they would. Let me tell you. Many people, did not reach their full potential abroad. Now, the kind of house, instead of you, these family members will make you, instead of building a duplex, if you succeed, you build a bungalow. Let me explain it. If you don't, in some cases, apply wisdom, if you are to build a duplex with swimming pool, this family members will keep draining your pockets. You may end up building only 2 rooms. The money you are supposed to use and give yourself a good life, live the kind of life you want to live, you will use it to be solving family. Some people, now if you see problem, you use it to be solving problem of my brother. Their problems are endless. Since you traveled abroad, 20 years, their problem never end. 30 years, their problem never end. Check the time you came abroad. Their problem is endless. Every time, the same people. Even it's going generational. It's becoming a generational problem. From mama transfer to children. Their children will be asking you, calling you for money. Let me tell you. Why I told you that if you don't even, if you fail to protect yourself, you will not live a fulfilled life. If you were meant or born to drive Jeep, Homer Jeep, what's the latest? Porsche. If you don't keep away from some family members, you even bicycle, you end up driving bicycle instead of big car. If you get bicycle, thank your God. Thank your God. And you know the painful part of it. If they eventually use you But you know, now listen, strength decreases as you age. If they finish using, if you become wise, everybody will turn to enemy. If you say you don't want to be used, they make you an enemy. Judge Wese. If you say you don't want to be used, you've been doing, they will forget the ones you did in the past. The moment you say you are not doing, you become an enemy. In some cases, they will call you enemy of progress. Story plenty. They'll call you enemy of progress. And you know the painful part of it. All what you've been doing for years, you've been denying yourself a lot to help people. You deny yourself good food, good clothes. And in some cases, you go, make minus in the bank to help people. In the end, let me tell you, they will say you did nothing. Since you traveled abroad, you've not helped anybody. Your eye will clear. They will tell you, say, since you traveled abroad, you start wondering, you will start regretting. If you had known, you would have used the money. Since you didn't help anybody, there is no amount of help you give to these people that they would appreciate. They will say you did nothing, you didn't help anybody. They want you to carry all their financial responsibilities till you buy. Imagine spending 30-something years abroad. That problem has not finished. You don't understand. You don't want to be wise. Imagine 30-something years. When you came newly abroad, you are sending money. 30-something years, 40 years, you are still sending money. The problem never finish. And you think the problem is going to finish. These are people that they are bent, say they want to bury you alive. They want to make sure you go down. These are not family members. You know what is love? Do I need to go deeper? Somebody that loves you cannot want to ruin you. Do you understand what I mean? Somebody that loves you cannot want to. Now, they are stressing people out. Some people died out of stress. You walk. Some people are walking, they are not seeing anything. Problems are carrying their problems, year in, year out. After paying rent, the rest you send home. After paying rent, pay electricity bill, the one where remain, the one that is remaining, you send home. They will balance immediately. Now, let me tell you, the worst is, you say you send somebody to do projects, family member to do projects for you. As you send that money, if it is a brother that has a girlfriend, first of all, you go call the girl, baby, where are you there? Baby, where are you? They first of all go to nice restaurants, eat food that you are not denying yourself. In some cases, they will carry their girlfriends, enter hotel with correct air condition. They'll be shopping life. When they shop from that your money, that your brother or whoever will, or your sister will from that money help the girl's financial problem. A girl you never know, you never knew. That your brother will use your money to be, now you never see something. Some brothers are collecting money from their sisters and their brothers are helping strangers. Some women at home are collecting money from, see useless now. They will collect money from their people, their blood brother or blood sister abroad. Use this money to be establishing, sponsoring boyfriends and girlfriends. Even some parents, some papa, some mama, you never see something. Some fathers use their children money to groove, carry side chick. Some mothers use their children, if you see story, their children money to do boyfriend. You say you don't want to wise. Now, you see, whether you like me or hate me, that suffer, when the suffering begins, you are going to suffer it. Nobody will suffer it alone because people will definitely abandon you. In some cases, they use your money to build house. Many people, you don't know. The money they fraudulently collect from you, they use it to build bungalows or duplexes. And when you are in need, when you become homeless, they will not allow you to sleep in that house. You don't even know that it was your money they used to build that house. And when you are in need of accommodation, they will not allow you. Your eye go clear. You must learn something by force. You never see something. You never see something. You don't want to wake up. If I drop a video, you come out. Many people, if you see what they have done to people, you will not. Now, if you see, I'm not telling you there are good brothers or sisters, but they are very few. Good brothers and sisters, very few. I do not know what is wrong with those people in Africa. Those people are mean. Those people are heartless. See, let me tell you. See, you see this? Pray to be alive. To be easy. Anything you are doing, life first. As you live abroad and you have investments home, your children are born abroad. They were born abroad. Your wife is abroad. Your husband is abroad. Let me tell you, if you die, you see that your brother or your sister, they will just, none of them will even contact your children to say, come and take your father's inheritance or your mother's inheritance. Those people you have in Africa today, they can never contact or keep your property for your children. As you are closing your eyes, they will share it. Nobody will do it. This is the generation we are living in. Evil generation. They don't know brother again. They don't know sister again. They are after money. If you close your eyes today, that your brother that you think is a nice person will never contact your children. They will share, even they will drive them away. Use your head. You are dead. Some people will secretly celebrate your death if you don't take time. They will celebrate. You know why they will celebrate your death? Now, let me say it. Because if you die, they possess your property. They believe your children born abroad cannot come and fight for it. So if you die, they will pop champagne. Be guided. Life has changed. Maybe, here I will tell you the way it is. I will tell you the truth. If you like, go continue to drink alcohol, smoke, be destroying yourself. People are sitting, waiting to hear bad news. There are some people, family members that are sitting, waiting for bad news. But that bad news will return back to them, not in not in our life. You know, nothing bad is going to happen to us. Some people are sitting, waiting. A lot of them don't believe that you're going to come back again. Many of them do not believe that you will come back again. They say, Obodo Ibo don't carry you go. Abroad has taken you, carried you away. You're not coming back. You've got to prove them wrong. Now, this is a spiritual warfare. Some of you now that is watching now, many people are battling. People are battling different things. So you don't know that they do use juju to keep your mind away from home. They do use juju. You don't understand. You think you know what you are doing, but you don't know what you are doing. They do use juju to keep people's mind away from home. Don't come back, so that they will continue to extort money, keep telling you problems. You are here to solve family problems. And also those things you have at home, they want to continue to use it. They know when each time you come back, if you come back, you will stop them from using those things. So they use juju to keep you abroad. You don't understand. Because if they are farming on your land, if you come back, you will make use of it. If you come back, you want to make use of your house. You are the boss. They are playing boss now on top of your property. So you coming back will be a threat to them. You have a car in Africa. For those that have car, and somebody is driving that car, that person that is driving that car wouldn't want you to return because the person is playing big boy or big girl with the car. The moment you come, you will take your car away from them. Some of them will use juju to tie you down. You never see something. They will use juju. By the time you return, you never see something. You know, this time around, when you get to a certain age, ibere. Now, observing, we are observing now. Now, when I tell you guys, and now observing, we do observe. If you lose guard, they come out you for road. Story plenty. Guys, I'll be coming back. Oh. Now, nobody, now go to my YouTube channel and subscribe now. Or get in there, man. What's going on? Now, let me tell you something. Oh. Let me leave this in. When I come back, we continue. Here we speak reality. When I come back, we continue. But the thing is, you've got to protect. When I say protect yourself, now you see that money, Now my eye don't clear. It is when you get broke, when you become broke, you're a nice person now because you are still giving. You are Oga, Madam, Auntie, brother, uncle, this, because money is still coming out of your hand. The moment you become wise and say you are not giving anymore, those people that are calling you, checking on you, they will stop calling you. You become a bad person. Now, as I am on my own, no. As I am here now, I am on my own. If I share my experience, now, but no, my telephone, nobody calls me. Nobody calls me at all. Man, let me go. Now, guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel now. What's up with you guys? Subscribe now. Here we keep it real. I did you nothing wrong. I did not do anything wrong. Now listen attentively. You know why you should endeavor to stay alive? Why you should endeavor to stay alive? Let me tell you. If you pass away now, and you are living abroad, if you pass away now, do you think that your brother will keep your property for your children that is living abroad? Or that your sister? Some of these brothers that are praying for your death, some of these sisters that are praying for your death, now you need to be wise. Now we speak it here. This is what will make you to keep away from alcohol, cigarettes, avoid problems. There are some problems, if they come, you avoid it in order to stay alive. Because, now listen, when they say, for a man's enemies are members of his household, you think it's the scripture is talking anyhow. A man's enemies are members of his household. Sometimes when you stay on your own, I think, haven't you seen twins that are fighting over properties? Twins. Everybody's saving his head. Haven't you, twins? Haven't you seen brothers that are even going to court? Everybody's fighting over, they're having land disputes. Sisters. Before you know it, self. Some brothers will do you something, some sisters will do you something. You'll be wise by force. So, guys, let me bring this program to an end. I went to buy I went to buy charger. Now I never see something. If you see something there, you will become wise by force. You will become wise by force. Don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you to be mean. You understand me? I'm not telling you not to help people, but apply wisdom. This does not mean you shouldn't help a brother or a sister if you're in the position, but apply wisdom. Refuse to be used. There are people who genuinely don't need that help. They are just, greedy for money. Why should you have it alone? You are living abroad. This is euro. Give me euro. Let me shop. Give me euro. Let me shop. Some people want free money. They will keep their money. They have money to solve their problems, but they will keep it for themselves. They will face you. Enemy within. Witchcraft powers. This is witchcraft. You have your money in the bank. You don't want to use your money. You have a problem. You don't want to use your money. You keep your money in the bank. You kept your money in the bank, and you are disturbing your sister and your brother to bring his own. Now you see such people. You are not a family member. You have your own money. Each time you have problem, you'll be calling somebody abroad. Each time they have problem, they can never admit or use their money to solve their own problem. They call you, they will be pretending. They will pretend. They will be acting up to collect money from you. And you are playing good guy. They are telling you, God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. And they are useless in your life. They are useless in your life. I'm from the old school. You know how, I'm going to 4 decades abroad. 4 decades. This is what we're approaching now. I've seen it all. Guys, let me end this program here. Let me lie down and continue to think about my life. Before I end this program, a man, somebody you have been sending money to since 30 years, 25 years, 20 years, you help them parent, you help them solve problem, you help them do this. Till now, they are still in need of money. The person you've been supporting, the way you can, you've been helping one way or the other. 15 years ago, 20 years ago, 25, the person has not been able to manage his life or get things right. The person is still calling you. They want to call you till you die. And if you die, they move on to another person. You don't understand it. At least, now listen, people do not have conscience unless you stop them. People don't have conscience. If you are too soft, if you are too soft or too kind, they'll mash your head. They'll crush your head. If you keep allowing yourself to be used, they will continue to use you till eternity. Anytime they have problem, they say, "Now call him. He's a kind man, a kind woman. Let him bring money. Bring money." Foolish person. We take okay here. Yes, that's it. The stress. None. The stress you are going through abroad. Every day you are at work. And the other people at home, they are not doing anything, waiting for money at the end of every month. And whenever their money finishes, they frame up one story and tell you to bring money. You do obodo ibo, you know obodo ibo. You are going through stress. They don't want to go through the same stress. You work factory job. You wake up in the morning, you drive taxi, you drive truck, you do everything, stressing. Now, if you die, you die. Life goes on. Don't allow anybody to lead you to any grave. If you die, you die. Now, the moment you die, that day you die, some of them will sleep with their wives and their husbands. Eat cow tail meat. Drink it. The day you die, as they are burying the person, they will be sleeping with their wife and their husband. You will die inside grave. They will be pouring you sand. This is why I love Europeans. You see Europeans, they mind their business and they face their life. But you see some African people, they don't want to leave their brothers or their sisters or family members that are even managing life, doing well alone. They don't want to leave people alone, African people. Now, immediately one person come up in the family, the whole family will descend on the person. Everything, they will face it. If people that are supposed to struggle, they will not struggle again. They'll face you till they put you down. Even the ones that are struggling, that have money, will still face you. Everything in the family, you are the person they will call. Everybody will hide their money. When there is a problem in the family, all of them will hide their money. They'll be calling you, hey, you know, the country is hard. This president. Foolishly, as a good person, breadwinner, the money you will use to build your life, you send home. The following morning by 5 o'clock, you jump outside, you want to go and walk. In Arubo. Yes, when they collect the one you worked the whole month, the following month, you go again. Slave. Anybody that need money, go hustle for it. If you need money, you go and work for it. Don't carry another person's burden. You cannot mess your life up. Now listen, you cannot mess. A brother, a sister cannot mess his or her life up, and you bear the burden of bear the consequences of their mistakes. Somebody will mess his life up. After messing the life up, or somebody refuse to hustle, work hard in life, and your hope is on a brother or a sister to rescue you after you must have messed your life up. If the person refuses, he becomes a bad person. You know the painful part of it. Some children will not blame their father or mother for not making it, for not giving them good life, for not laying good foundation for them. Some children will not blame their parents, their mother or father. They'll be blaming aunts, uncles that are doing well for not helping them. They'll see you as an enemy for not helping them. But they're not blaming their mother. They're not blaming their father. But they will be blaming you. See, you are a wicked man. You are enemy of progress. You don't want my children to better. If you want your children to be better, then prepare legal foundation for them. Establish them. You are their parents. You are their father. If you want your children to better, you lay good foundation, work hard and give them good life. Stop seeing your uncle, your aunt, your family members as enemies because they refuse to help your children. You get birth to them. Train them in school. That's why you get birth to them. Did you born them for another person? And some children, you hold your parents accountable. That's your uncle, that's your aunt, that's your big sister. Did you nothing? They did not give birth to you. They owe you nothing. So if you want to apportion blame, you blame your father for being reckless, for being lazy, for making mistakes in life. You cannot be blaming or wishing somebody who took his time or her time to plan his life or her life very well. Your own father used the money to chase women or sponsor mistresses or refuse to hustle. You get the gist now. Today, you are seeing your uncle as, what about your father? Is your uncle your father? Is your aunt your mother? Did they do you anything? Are they owing you? And what my uncle did to me, what my aunt, do they owe you anything? Growing up, if you have to blame anybody, blame the father, your biological father, for not hustling hard. Blame your biological mother for not hustling hard. Don't blame somebody, extended family member, for not helping you because it's not their responsibility. It's not their responsibility. Any help they render to you, it is out of their widow's might. Anything. Your uncle, your aunt, you are this thing, owe you nothing. Just because you are related by blood does not mean they owe you or they must help you. You need to go and hustle. Fight your fight. That is life. Now, I never even blamed anybody in my life. Say uncle, aunt. If you go, if they bounce you, you carry your leg, you carry your bag, go back. Go face your father and mother that brought you into this world. I want to end this video here. My name is Rodi. Guys, go to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube page at Uncle Rodi. Here we speak reality. Do you understand me? Here we speak reality. I'm ending this program here. Let me eat some cashew nuts. So now go subscribe to my YouTube channel at Uncle Rodi. Go search Uncle Rodi on YouTube. Go subscribe. G. Enam asked a question. He said, maybe their father had no resources. That is a nice question, G. Enam. See, let me tell you, we are masters of our destinies. We are masters of our life. Some people are careless with their lives. Some people failed to manage their life properly. And nobody is supposed to bear the consequences of your carelessness. Have it in mind. Some people are drunkards. Some are womanizers. Some are extravagants. Some people, if you know the kind of life they live behind the scene, you go carry hand for head. We are masters of our life. Have you not heard, as you lay your bed, as you make your bed, so you lie on it? Some people don't know how to control money. They are extravagant. Now listen, the worst that can happen to you is live your life to depend. You are depending on a human being. You make a mistake and you expect a human being to rescue you from your mistake. You make a mistake. You made a mistake and you are expecting a human being to rescue. What if that person disappoints you? Now that is why you should. What if that person you are, okay, in a situation where you have no help, uncle? Do you that said the person have no resources? What if you have nobody to help you? You have no family member to help you? What becomes of you? Wouldn't you help yourself? Let's put that your helper, that person you are hoping on, out of the picture. Do you understand me? Put that person you are hope. Why should you depend on a human being? Nah. story plenty. Don't you know, even the person you are expecting to help you has his own problems. You forget. That person has his, now abroad here, everybody has financial problems. You need to pay rent, you need to pay electricity, the cost of living is so high. The person you are expecting to help you has his own problems. Now money is not enough self to buy food. If you don't wake up, these people you useless your life and dump you. Now me the talk. Oh. I want to end this video here. I'll be coming back later tonight. If you don't wake up, they will useless your life and dump you. For how long? Now let me go eat cashew. Now go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. I want to see subscribers. See you guys.